Every piece he created, he always wanted it to have a personality. As a young boy, Philip was always talented with art. I mean, he could draw anything, even before he had formal classes. And, you know, as a graduate of UNC, he came out very well prepared for art, knew a lot about art history, was inspired by a lot of the great artists, loved Matisse, loved Picasso. He was a wonderful painter and started with that, and really, I think, loved that. But you know, he had noticed sculpture in travels to Europe and in other mediums, and just really gravitated toward the three-dimensional. Everything kind of grew from there. He grew from just using papier-mâché to getting more into plaster cloth and very interesting paints and materials to cover each piece with. He made, really, throughout a lot of his work, he did a lot of different facial expressions. His female figures were very aquiline in many cases and beautiful. But he also, you know, with a lot of his sculpture work, did have this kind of meaty-faced guy who could be your uncle or your grandfather, and had him in a lot of different situations. And a lot of his work, he told me he would kind of do little sketches and doodles and work it out in his head conceptually what the piece would be. Rarely did he ever start a piece kind of not knowing pretty much where it was going. So yeah, and he wanted for sure, each piece to be very distinctive and with its own personality. You know, I think Phil, as an artist, would want to be remembered not only as a very good artist, but while he was so good at sketch work and so good at painting, I think he would definitely want to be remembered as a very fine sculptor. And I don't think there's any doubt that that will happen.